In this video, we're going to talk about the most important thing that your fat loss success depends upon. And if you're part of the free 14-day Summer Body Success System, welcome to day number 14. This is the final day in the series. And up to this point, I've walked you through how to set up your diet, even provided 3 sample meal plans for you. I've walked you through how to structure your workouts, even provided you with a workout program to follow. We've talked about how to include cardio, flexibility, and mobility training into your overall active lifestyle. We've talked about how to integrate accountability and support to increase your chances of success in losing fat and achieving your summer body. And we've talked about the 3 most important steps to begin this fat loss journey to increase your chances of success. And now we're at a point with this final step here that's not only going to set you up for success in losing fat and getting your summer body, but more important, maintaining that and continuing to improve upon your physique, your health, and your overall well-being for years and decades to come. What is that? It's simply being kind to yourself, to not beat yourself up and feel guilty whenever you experience a setback. And always referencing Nelson Mandela here, you win or you learn. And I think yesterday was a great example where my buddy Joe sent me a message there asking if I wanted to meet up for coffee. And here I was at a point where I was recording that full day of eating, my activities, my workouts, and just sharing some behind the scenes footage of what a typical day looks like for me. And this is part of day 13 of this Summer Body Success System. And I was like, oh man, I had this plan of showing the perfect meals that I'd eat throughout the day. I'm like, well, you know what? Let's roll with it. This is like this. I don't stress over these situations anymore. And then we get there and it's their grand opening. There's this huge spread of food and they're like, come on, it's free for you guys. Like, enjoy, take as much as you want. I mean, my buddy Joe, he went home. He had, not only did he have the treats when he was there, but they sent him home with a whole spread that he could bring home to the family. Now, if this was me 13 years ago when I was losing 50 pounds of fat there, first of all, when Joe messaged me, I went, oh man, like I'm trying to record this video. I'm trying to be really diligent with my nutrition today and really didn't want to go over. I wanted to be stick to whole natural nutrient rich foods. And I may have turned down this amazing opportunity to hang out with my best friend. But here I went. I'm like, yeah, of course I want to join it. I'll always take advantage of it. Whenever an opportunity like that presents itself, I am all over it. I don't overthink it. I don't stress over it. I roll with it. I go with the flow, modify, and adapt based on the situation. Then we walked in the door like my old self 13 years ago when I went, oh my God, here we go again. Every time I've tried to lose weight and I'm building some momentum, something always happens to sabotage me in this process. And maybe I would have gone and I maybe would try to okay, I'm going to have one. I'll have one treat. Have one. I'm like, okay, that's so good. Maybe I'll have another one from that dessert table. And okay, just one more. And then I'm like, oh, forget it. Screw it. I might as well it's here. I might as well just eat as much as I can. It's free. Gonna pig out. And then I'll start again tomorrow. That was the old me 13 years ago. Now, if it was me 7 years ago, I probably would have not tried to resist the temptation. Oh, this is awesome. And I would have ate a lot. I probably would have ate the whole spread and not worried about my calories for the day and really looked at things on a weekly basis. Would have ate really light the rest of the week. But here I am today. I walked in there. I'm like, this is freaking awesome. I love the energy. I love the vibe. I really savored the experience. I grabbed what I had planned on having, the cappuccino and the little Danish there. That's what I was going in for. I knew I was going to account for that once Joe invited me there, and I knew I was going to substitute that for one of my second meals for the day. I'm like, okay, that's an easy swap here. I just don't have that second meal. This will be my second meal instead. Sure, it's not as nutrient rich. Who cares? It's fantastic. This is a great little treat for me. It's not like I eat like this every day. I'm going to take full advantage of this. And then I'm like, all right, okay, so there's these extra little desserts here. Okay, I can have those little desserts, and I'm not going to have the third meal that I typically have, the Greek yogurt and berries. All right, I think that's going to balance out. And I savored every bite. I had a little glass of champagne, savored every sip of that. I just really enjoyed the company. I really enjoyed the experience, the energy. It felt incredible. So here, in the past, I would have felt guilty. I would have been beating myself up. I would have gone overboard. I would have lost control. And it didn't need to be that way. I would have missed out on this amazing opportunity to just savor the experience. And that's really what life is all about. And if I did happen to go overboard a little bit yesterday, I'm not going to beat myself up anymore. I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm like, okay, I went a little over. I guess I need to balance things out a little bit over the next couple of days here to kind of make up for it. And it is what it is. It's all like, that's awesome. How often do you get to participate in a grand opening like that and share in an experience, a new business that's opening up, that's already thriving, to celebrate those moments with them? We only live once. I can still have that experience and move closer and closer to achieving my goals. So the biggest part, it was always in the past, whenever I would start kind of going off plan, it was the guilt, it was the beating myself up that led to even more overindulgence and just created this vicious cycle that wasn't healthy physically or mentally. So highly, highly encourage you, throughout this process, you will face temptations, you will face setbacks. Be kind to yourself throughout this process. Learn and win from that experience. Yesterday was a huge win for me. Even though it wasn't what I had planned out for the day, to eat my whole natural nutrient-rich foods all day long, it was a win in so many ways because I got to enjoy that food, that experience, guilt-free, and still move closer to my goals. I still think I hit my calorie target for the day. I didn't go overboard even with those treats. I was able to balance it out easily. And even if it was a little bit over, I could have balanced it out the next day. So it just really, it's all about living your life to the fullest. And that's why I say, like, this is what sets you up for long-term success. It's learning from your past experiences. Anytime you were in these situations in the past, what led you to the overindulgence? How can you improve upon that the next time? And even if you don't experience it the way you want to experience this time, you still improved upon it. That's another victory. You celebrate the hell out of that shit. And then you think to yourself, all right, now, okay, so I was better. How can I be even better the next time where I can still enjoy this responsibly? That's really what it's all about here. So being kind to yourself if you miss a workout, being kind to yourself if you happen to stay up later than you desire, you don't get the sleep that you need to perform your best and feel your best. Just learn from all of these experiences. Be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't feel guilty. Learn from the experience. If you learn and you're already thinking about how you're going to improve the next time, that's a victory that is worth celebrating. So that's the way I want to wrap up this 14-day series, is just you focused on being kind to yourself throughout this process of losing fat, getting your summer body, knowing that this is going to be a continuous journey beyond you achieving your summer body. You're going to need to continue to improve so you can continue to maintain and improve upon your physique. It's been 13 years since I lost that 50 pounds. I've gone through some bulking and cutting phases where I've had to, like the fat loss phases, learn from each of those experiences. Now I'm just mini cuts, and now I'm pretty much very, very stable where I'm at, where it's within that 5-pound range that I stick in, even when I'm building muscle here. So really learning from each of those cutting phases in the past, learning from each experience that I dine out, knowing that I thrive when I don't overeat. I just don't enjoy it anymore. So I have learned that about myself, and I'm just going to do what's going to serve me best each and every moment. And sometimes it doesn't work that way, but it's better than it was in the past, and then I'll continue to improve down the road. And always, always, always being kind to myself. Always, never ever feeling guilty, never ever beating myself up, celebrating each and every experience. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the 14-day series. If you did, please do me a huge favor and smash that thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with him as well. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. More than anything, I would always, always love hearing from you. So share your feedback, share your insights, share any of your own personal experiences in these situations. If you have learned to be kind to yourself finally, or if you still find yourself beating yourself up and feeling guilty in certain situations, I would love to hear about your experiences so we can all learn and grow together. Have yourself an amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.